in a dusty lot on the edge of town, where dreams were sold and hopes broke down, stood fast talk Frank with his slick back hair, selling lemons to folks who didn't have a prayer. Oh, fast talk Frank, he thought he was slick. Reap what you sow with a big old stick, 'cause what goes around it sure comes back. And a little old lady was laying down the smack. Now Helen rolled up in her Sunday best. Frank saw her coming and he thought he was blessed. He showed her a clunker, said it purred like a kitten. Poor Helen didn't know that she'd soon be smitten. Oh, fast talk Frank, he thought he was slick. Reap what you sow with a big old stick, 'cause what goes around it sure comes back. And a little old lady was laying down the smack. 2 weeks later, Helen came back with a frown. That car had left her stranded all over town. Frank just smiled and pointed to the sign, as his meant Helen was left high and dry. But Helen wasn't done, she had a trick up her sleeve, a plan so crafty you wouldn't believe. Her nephew, a mechanic with skills so fine, made that lemon look like it was prime. A month went by and Helen returned with a twinkle in her eye and a lesson to be learned. She told Frank the car was running just right. Nephew wanted to buy it, but Frank could if he might. Frank's eyes lit up like the 4th of July. He bought back that clunker, oh my, oh my. But when he turned the key, it made such a clatter. He popped the hood to see what was the matter. There lay a note from sweet Helen P. Enjoy your barely driven car, it read with glee. Frank realized that he'd been took for a ride by the craftiest old lady this side of the divide. Oh, fast talk Frank, he wasn't so slick. Reap what he sowed with a big old stick, 'cause what goes around it sure comes back. And a little old lady laid down the smack. Now Frank sells cars with a bit more grace, and Helen drives by with a smile on her face. And in nephew's new SUV she gives a little wave, reminding Frank of the lesson that day. So if you're out there trying to make a quick buck, remember old Frank and his change of luck. 'Cause the ones you think are easy to deceive might just be the ones to make you believe. Honesty's the best policy, it's true. In this game of life it'll see you through. So treat folks right and you'll sleep at night, and what you reap won't come back to bite.